Okay, Clayface just dropped a trailer, and it's officially a rated R body horror movie? I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
Since when is Clayface the guy leading DC's creepiest project? Like, this isn't a Batman villain anymore. This is straight up nightmare fuel just from the looks of this opening frame. I'm a little freaked out as the one who doesn't like the horror movies here, but we're going to watch it anyways. I'm Brody. That's Tudong Dylan, and that's Charlie.
Hey.
And this is Talk Punch. So we are going to go and we're going to take a look at this, and then we're going to chat about it afterwards. So are you guys ready to watch this?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I am, because
Oh, you're ready. Come on.
I don't know.
All
right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I saw the mace.
Yes.
Okay. What on earth? What's going on?
Ooh, wow. Oh, that looks so cool.
Okay, so it looks really creepy. This looks like a really creepy movie. Like just some really shocking imagery. I'm hesitant to even like pause on some of this stuff. I mean,
why?
Like his face. No, that wasn't the one. Where was it? I don't know. Okay, what are you guys' reactions? I'm just gonna scrub this a little bit, just try to find some shots. But Dylan, you love Clayface.
He does love Clayface.
I actually do love Clayface. I mean, hey, you've got it was what was his name? The first Clayface was basically a guy who was he was an actor, and he was doing like these monster movies, and one of them was like he had like a mask made of clay, and he murdered the people trying to do a remake. Clayface 2, Matt Hagen. Now he is the one that people normally talk about, and I'm hoping that this is the one right here where
he was Batman the animated series.
That's right. Yes, he's the one. Who
I think that's why most people know him.
Yeah, Feet of Clay, Part 1 and Part 2, the Matt Hagen origin.
Oh, which are so good.
Yes.
Those are such good episodes.
So good. If you haven't watched the animated series, you guys would check that out. Good stuff.
What's happening in these? He's being held down and his face is getting cut. Okay.
Wow. Mike Flanagan was the one who pitched this to James Gunn, folks. He pitched it to him, and James Gunn was like, I wasn't even thinking about doing Clayface or a horror movie, but I'm going to do both. Sadly, he did like 2 versions, 2 writes of the script. Whoa. But he could not direct. He couldn't be the director, sadly. But that's okay, because it looks like whoever they got for it is going to deliver now. It's just a teaser, but I am thinking this definitely looks horror, and it looks fantastic. Charlie, what do you think?
Look, they're at Amusement Mile. This is like Joker's stomping grounds right here. Amusement Mile is
nice.
So the director is James Watkins. So if you've seen like 2024 Speak No Evil, or he did one episode of The Black Mirror. If you're from season 3, The Shut Up and Dance. If you're a fan of that, pretty small resume. He's a pretty young guy. He's also done some writing. He wrote the aforementioned Speak No Evil and some of the other ones that he's directed. So it'll be interesting to see kind of like his like through his lens here. I've heard nothing but good things about the script. The darker they make Arkham, like the more that they delve into like the darkness of Arkham. We've been just traveling down this road to get here. A nice horror movie with give me the creepiest scariest, darkest, weirdest Clayface. I'm going to be
Yes.
happy. This looks great. This looks like a lot of fun.
I love that we're getting the mace, like the mace hand. In all of the creepy horror stuff, we still get him turning his hand into a mace. I still remember having the toy where you could swap out the hand and have the clay mace, you know. So I'm glad we're getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm the one in the podcast who does not like horror movies. I feel like I'm gonna have to see, like, what is
You gotta see it.
You've got to see it, bro. Charlie, you got to have make him
for
see
that
it.
moment alone, right there. That
I have to see it. Like that's a gnarly little clip right there.
That's great.
I'm gonna have to see it because I love Batman and I love all the Batman stuff. I was not expecting this. I knew that we had a Clayface movie coming that was going to be more in the horror genre. I don't think I was expecting this much. I don't know what I was expecting, to be very honest with you. I don't know. You know, you're kind of taking a goofy character in Clayface and turning it into a body horror movie. I don't know.
As it should be.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant to say I'm looking forward to seeing more. I don't know that I want to see. It looks scary. It looks like it's going to be a really creepy movie. And I typically don't like the body horror stuff. It really gives me the willies.
What?
There is no way that my wife will watch this with me. So so I get to watch this alone, which sounds even more terrifying. I don't know. I mean, this is very much a teaser, though. This is what, like a minute, 2 minutes long?
Very much.
A minute and 3 seconds long. So we have no idea about plot other than this is just an origin story of Clayface.
So bro, you're so plugged in to the Batman universe and everything James Gunn and the DC. How do you think this is going to fit in? Do you think that originally it was going to be part of the extended universe, now it's not? Maybe like a loose connection to the Matt Reeves stuff, now it looks like it's not. Like, is this going to be part of like the new Batman side and the James Gunn, the new stuff, not Matt Reeves, but a new young Batman or something? Like, where is this going to take us?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, because I can't see this playing into the Brave and the Bold Batman and Robin movie that they're going to have coming out within the Superman Batman universe. Like the James Gunn universe. I mean, like, I guess that they could. I don't think that they would, right? You're not going to put this Clayface in a Brave and the Bold movie and then people be like, oh, that's really interesting, I'll go watch the movie. That I don't know that translates. Like, I guess that this could fit into the Batman universe, the Matt Reeves stuff. This could just be its own thing, like Joker, you know, where they're saying, like, you know what, we just want to tell a cool story and we don't want to be bogged down with all these other elements that we don't need. We just want to tell this super creepy body horror movie.
Sure.
I don't know. Do we have any confirmation on where this is fitting into anything?
I think we just have loose speculation. Like on the IMDb trivia, it says it was originally meant to be in the extended universe and part of the Matt Reeves crime saga, but now it's announced as part of the DC universe. So like that's, but the IMDb is also all over the place, right? The description for this is like a shape-shifting creature made of magical clay haunts Gotham City, alternating between villain and ally of Batman, which is just like absolutely not what we're gonna get, right? We're not gonna get Batman.
That sounds like a Brave and the Bold villain right there.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll tie it in more, but it feels like this is gonna be more of a one-off, right? Just kind of a cool thing that exists in this universe.
That's sort of my guess, is that this is going to kind of exist kind of like Joker. Just it's going to have ties to comic book origins, but not be directly tied into any universe. I don't know. Tudong, what do you think?
Personally, I'm okay. Hey, I think and I hope that this is a part of the James Gunn thing. I hope this isn't just
You're crazy.
a one-off. I want to see this, and hey, it's not so much body horror once he turns into actual Clayface. Next thing you know, Batman
I don't
and Robin.
know, man.
Waka!
It seemed like that was the start of the body horror because he's gonna get scarred, right? He gets cut by like somebody, and then he's gonna go get some kind of experimental treatment, right? Like the cartoon, and it's gonna turn his face into this kind of clay.
I mean, like, look, there he is. He's already got the thing. His eyes drooping. I mean,
that's just pink eye. That's unrelated.
Oh.
Look,
that's
conjunctivitis.
Just pink eye. I've had pink eye. I don't remember my eye disappearing almost though.
Well,
you've got a love thing in here. It looks like we've got maybe a mob thing or something. I mean, the fact that he was being held down and his face being cut.
Yeah.
Something else is going on. We have Gotham police. It's definitely a Gotham. You know, he's attacking guys, people getting thrown out of windows. There's it's a lot of quick imagery, but you can kind of start to put little things together.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I hope it is part of either the James Gunn universe or like the Matt Reeves Batman. I really don't want to see another separate, like, whole Gotham City and he's here and it's a great villain and no Batman. Like, that's great. That's fine. We've done that. We don't need it anymore. Come on. Give us Clayface. Give us Batman. Who else is going to stop Clayface? Nobody. Superman's busy.
Superman's he's busy.
I would actually be I would be very interested in this Clayface showing up in the Batman. In the Matt Reeves universe.
I'd be fine with that.
Sure.
As long as it's with one of them. I want to see him in the universe, not by himself. I'm tired of seeing villains by themselves. That's great. This looks fantastic. And I would be even looking more forward to any sort of Batman, like the James Gunn or the Matt Reeves one. If Clayface was in it, this Clayface. Come on, people. Charlie, what do you think?
Yeah, I hear you. I there's kind of maybe like what I would want, and then like what I think is most likely. And they may not even know. Because they may, if it's a hit, that might change the calculus for them. If it's a flop, then like quiet, sweep it under the rug and turn it into a clay pot and put it in the corner of the room and never speak of it again. But like maybe it could lead to a dark. Every Gotham villain gets a horror movie. We're gonna get the King Tut horror movie, the Mad Hatter horror movie.
That's fantastic. Yes.
Mad Hatter could be a horror movie. Are you kidding me? That dude's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
That guy is crazy. Oh, yeah.
Mad even. I mean, yeah. It's
mad.
Come on. Give
okay,
this
so
Batman.
where are you guys, just based on this, 1 to 10 anticipation for this movie? Tudong.
1 to 10? Oh, mine's way up there. Mine's like an 8, 9, or 10, something like that. Between 8 and 10.
Wow.
That's how viscous my emotions are at the moment.
Okay. I do think that this is supposed to be in the same universe as the Superman, so I do think that is the intention here.
Really?
So how much that actually connects, we'll see. But I'm pretty excited about this. I think I'm probably sitting about a 7.5 until I see some more. Where are you at, bro?
Fantastic. So you don't think he's going to be the James Gunn? You think he's going to be either by himself or in the Batman universe?
Well, I mean, look,
Charlie.
there's in the universe, but that doesn't mean that it's like technically when we were watching the Netflix Daredevil TV show, it existed in the same universe as the MCU.
That's
but
true.
There was no like connection to those. It wasn't like they were going to walk down the street and run into the Avengers. It would just be like nominally mentioned. So maybe this is in the same vein, like where Superman universe, and maybe someone on the street's like, "Hey, did you see the Superman guy fly by here? Maybe he'll take out the Clayface, or Clayface guy, or whatever." Clayface versus Clayface, and and then that's it. And like Superman doesn't have to show up, but it can just be an aside. Maybe Peacemaker shows up or something. Who knows? But probably not. It seems like tonally this is going to have to exist kind of outside of those brighter. Like they really made an effort to make the Superman a little bit brighter and more hopeful.
Sure.
So this seems like it's not going to run down that same vein. But come on, look at that picture, bro. You're not at a 10 out of 10 for this.
No, I'm not a 10 out of 10. I think right now I'm at a 5 or 6.
Oh,
I am interested in this because it's Clayface. If this movie had a different name and it was just the newest A24 horror movie, I'd be like, no thanks, I'll pass.
I'd be like, well, what's the name of this?
I am limited, or I am interested really only in the fact that this is Clayface and it takes place in Gotham City and where this might connect kind of in the further DC universe.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, oh man, I really want to see this, because I'm like, looks kind of gross. Don't really like horror movies.
So great.
But it's Clayface, and so it's
Clayface,
and that's like the whole 5 or 6 is really just based on the title.
Yeah.
So, and the mace hand might push it up to a 6 from a 5.
That's got to push up at least 1 point. Come on, the mace hand.
Okay, I'll put it at a 6 because of the mace hand. So, all right, well, it's looking interesting. We'll see when the next trailer comes out. Charlie, you want to go ahead and wrap this one up?
Yeah, if this intrigues you at all one way or the other, make sure you stay tuned, because the next time we get a big trailer dropping for this, we'll definitely watch it all together. Make sure if you like the trailer reactions, make sure you keep watching, like and subscribe. There's plenty more content below. Brody, you're right, you're sighing there. And if nothing else, come back and watch Brody be scared, because that's really fun.
I don't like being scared.
We'll see you next time.